Welcome back to Pulse of the Port. How will the Port of Long Beach stay competitive as competition for cargo increases, and how will that impact our local economy? What role will the port's multiple improvement projects play in this? And how do people and businesses benefit from strong port activity? These are just a few of the questions Port of Long Beach Harbor Commission President Thomas Fields recently addressed. Thomas Fields became the 69th president of the Long Beach Board of Harbor Commissioners in July 2013.
The Port of Long Beach is without question the major economic driver in the city and region. Last year, thanks to the great vision and leadership of our staff, the port was recognized as being the best seaport in North America for the 16th time in 18 years. More significantly, in these exceptionally challenging economic times, cargo coming into the port increased by 18% over last year. We were also able to attract MSC and CMA CGM, the second and third largest shipping container lines, to the Port of Long Beach. And topping it all, we signed a 40-year agreement valued at $4.6 billion with one of our old friends and our longtime partner, OOCL. That's the past. We have a number of monumental challenges in front of us, yet those challenges represent major opportunities for growth and market share.
During his inaugural speech, President Fields proposed that the Port of Long Beach partner with the City of Long Beach to create a vibrant maritime industry cluster to take advantage of the city's location as the premier gateway to the Pacific.
Every year, we give out about $700 million in grants. And the same is true of the Port of LA. So if we combine that together, it's $1.4 billion that we can use to use as leverage to attract those companies here. They do business with us already. Why shouldn't they be located here? We've got a lovely downtown. And that's my goal. If we get them here, that adds to our payroll taxes, that adds to retail taxes, it adds to people that are living here, that are going to pay property taxes. I think you'll see the city flourish like never before. We will be a great international city.
Since then, President Fields has met with officials from the Small Business Administration, which awards $263 million in grants to cities across the United States every year to encourage the development of clusters. One of the most successful of these is located nearby in San Diego.
That cluster is more about defense, and they have 81 companies in that cluster, and that cluster has created $65 million. And they are flourishing. They are actually, I would love to go where they're going, because what they're doing is also nurturing startups. And that cluster has just sort of taken off. It's been in existence for 5 years, and they've been funded by the SBA for 5 years.
While this is one of his key initiatives, President Fields has also continued to focus on other key projects like the search for a permanent executive director and making sure all major construction projects move ahead to ensure the port's position in a constantly changing competitive environment. Top of mind are both the Middle Harbor and Gerald Desmond Bridge replacement projects.
We knew there were oil wells there, but what we didn't know was essentially the number. And some of the complexities are that you had oil wells where the top was sheared off in like 30 feet below ground. And in those days when they did that, they didn't have to do anything other than throw a stick of dynamite down, close it off, and that was it. Well, because of today's environmental regulations, we can't do that. We have to basically cap those wells again. And then essentially we have to then redirect the pipes. And that's a very time-consuming and very expensive process. We are behind schedule now, but we believe we will be catching up once we get the substructures done. So I look for you to see accelerated pace, and I think we will be on time.
As the Port of the Future continues construction, the other good news is that cargo volume is up.
This year, in the first 6 months of this year, cargo volumes were up 13.6%. It matches our best year in 2007. We're just banging away on all cylinders, and we've got an incredible team there. They know what they have to do, and they're going out and doing it.
Thomas Fields will continue serving as president until July 2014, when one of the other 4 commissioners will take the helm.
I am enjoying it, but I also realize that, you know what, it's daunting.
We have one more story for you before we go, and it is a port photo shoot like no other. Check it out. Since the first shipment of lumber arrived in 1911, photography has been a big part of the Port of Long Beach. That tradition is alive and growing today. In honor of Long Beach Arts Month, the port partnered with the Arts Council for Long Beach, inviting more than 80 local photographers on a 3-part image adventure, which started with a workshop hosted by official port photographers.
I want to learn how to take better pictures at different times of the day because I'm kind of a chicken. I only do things in the middle of the day.
I'm out every day on my bike shooting Long Beach, so this is a great opportunity to get an area that I never get to access.
We filled up attendance halfway within the first 24 hours. So people are excited, which made us excited. We're building a relationship with the artists and the Arts Council, as well as trying to bring people here and show them things they've never seen before.
The classroom was fun, but this is what everyone was really after: an up-close and on-the-water twilight tour of the port to capture any and every way they could.
Great photography always tells a story. So we want to see what kind of stories that these photographers have to tell about the port. The port is a beautiful place and we want to be able to capture that.
The tour even included a brush with the MSC Paloma, a humongous vessel that carries 14,000 container units.
That was impressive. That was really impressive, I thought.
This opportunity is amazing. Like you can't come down here unless you have like a special badge and clearance.
There's so many like bright colors, and there's so many different lines. It's honestly like, as a photographer, it's kind of a compositional dream.
Images like this will be on display in a special Port of Long Beach photo exhibition November 2nd through the 22nd at the Bungalow Galleries at 727 Pine Avenue in Long Beach. For more information, visit polb.com/phototour. That's all the time we have for now. Be sure to catch all the latest news and videos at polb.com, and feel free to send us a message on Facebook, follow us on Twitter or Instagram. I'm Sean Horish. Thanks for watching Pulse of the Port.